think I'd like to revisit the media, the general media as it were. We get some headlines. We've already talked about the fact that the Ashburton water scheme, where there was going to be a bore on a site which was going to be used for exporting fresh and clean water, and the fact that it was being billed as millions of litres. Well, we've sort of uncovered a wee bit of that one and decided really that it wasn't all that much water really, and in fact it was basically the same as one well, and not a very big well. And the fact that Canterbury alone seems to have something like about 1,600 different wells, which are all doing all sorts of wonderful things as far as irrigation, so one drop in the bucket isn't really going to make that much difference. And then we have a look at the fact that there was a headline recently in one of our newspapers which said insurance advisors, their secret $340,000. What they were aiming at in the item was in fact a total belt up, because about 20 years ago laws came into effect in this country to say that you weren't allowed to roll over clients, and that insurance companies were very, very anti rolling over policies. Basically what I mean by that is you sell one policy to one company this week, 2 years time after you've got your commissions you sell it to somebody else and you get another 2 years worth of commissions. It was banned. The Insurance Association jumped up and down, yelled and screamed and started to literally fire people. They banned advisors, or salespeople as they were then, from selling any insurance. They cleaned up the industry. Last week we see it again in a newspaper headline, which basically means that there's bushfires everywhere. Total misrepresentation. Oh, and the latest one? The latest one is that a North Canterbury farmer lost his farm. He had to walk off the land. Pretty dramatic sort of stuff. Have a look at it and you'll actually find out that the said gentleman destocked. Excellent management. Got rid of all the stock. Didn't sell it all, he actually farmed it out. Good management. That way his property wasn't going to cost him anything and he didn't have to buy in supplementary feed, and he was able to carry on, and when the stock comes back in spring he'll be back into full swing. So what's he done? Is he absolutely bankrupt? Is he walked out? Is he now living in a caravan in a caravan park? No, he's living at home and on the farm, and he's out there in the winter in the vineyards pruning vines. 2 reasons: A, it's a bit of cash flow and it's a bit of pocket money for him, and B, it means that he's got something to do during the day, because apart from a bit of maintenance around the property he would have got terribly bored. So hey, listen, media, seriously, don't give us headlines that are going to be dramatic. Please don't try to sell your newspapers and your radio programs and television programs by sensationalism. Let's have a look at what really is happening in the rural scene, and let's be positive, because we should be positive. But the farmers are positive, why shouldn't we, the media?